lane Vladimir, same story with mid lane Vladimir. Catch not moving. He doesn't know he's here.
So cute, and now he's gonna get the knock-up on Orion, who again does not have his flash. Here comes
it's
Thomas
so
Catch.
good!
See you later. What a play! First blood goes to Catch very deservedly. Makes that flash away from the Vladimir, and still the flash gonna come in here from the Malzahar as following up with the flash here is Catch, but not sure they're gonna be able to lock this down. Nice dodge, and now the flash over by Ryan is gonna punish them both as he gets a double kill in the mid lane.
It's back. They know that a lot of people walked away thinking very little of their team from their play a couple of days ago. So with that pressure, speaking of pressure, top side, you should remember, doesn't have flash.
No flash, GLP comes in, but look at that long range ultimate. Pop Blossom gonna lock him down though. One auto from the turret would have done it, but he gets out of range. And Soar is gonna live as well. They're really looking to pressure onto this one as here comes another Ornn ultimate. This one gonna knock them both up into the double knockup. That's gonna make it two super easily and clean by the side of Soar and his Ornn.
It's a tale of two cooldowns.
That's a big one, and keep in mind this is Glacial Augment on the Nico, so she's really holding everybody accountable for their positioning as now Corruption comes in and Soar in a little bit of trouble. Nice knock up to interrupt the dash as down he will go as well, and the charging train of the ES Sharks is going to stop there at the tier 2.
Build is really underrated. His R is, of course, the cherry on the top for the mid-game, early game, but late game, the Q spam does so much damage. So for now, Kuzan's looking out, but here's the call the Forge Guard.
Yeah, the pick and poke, but he's not going to be able to get that ultimate down, and Ruby's going to die immediately. And take a look at Light's positioning on the left side. Does so much damage and then gets devoured. Take a look at Veritas, though, still alive, trying to do that damage. Is going to flash on in, gets one, gets two. He's still alive in this one with the Black Shield, trying to top down on Googer. Is going to flash forward here as Googer tries to get that kill, and he will, but eventually, at the end of the madness, VSG are going to take the fight.
I mean, look at the zoom in this box with Shmir's Trojan for the maximum skating. Still, critical strike. He's doing plenty of damage. Got the Blade of the Rune King as well. Another call the Forge Guard. This one registers.
That is going to knock up that Malzahar, and take a look at how he just disappears. The shield is going to save him, but the Nico's dead already. Nice devour, but the double knockup comes in, and it does not matter as Catch is all alone now. VSG probably just going to ignore him for quite a while as the push continuing to come in.
Back now. It's looking like you're right.
10 seconds left. Nice Cataclysm into the knockup, trying to delay them, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough as down will go Jarvan, and down falling there. As this time around, Jisoo with the Galio and the rest of his team. Soar going to pile on the mistakes as he makes that one come true. First blood will go the way.
Know your strengths. Speaking of strengths, is Vladimir there yet?
You know, he's doing a nice amount of damage, but it's okay. Nicely done. That's not a top catch. Light, though, is going to survive. The flash comes through, and now Jisoo gets a massive ultimate. Is going to be able to kill the Varus, but where is the follow-up? They want to get onto Ruby, and Light somehow is able to snipe him. This is an all-out slaughter fest for the side of the ES Sharks. Make that an ace with only the one. Yeah, you know what they say, be unique. And then when everybody's saying Naisu, you gotta be different. But we're saying Jisoo, and he's dead. Or is he? Okay, never mind. Hold that thought. He's gonna die in the end, but he gets the kill anyway as Light.
Easter eggs reference. Here's the Wombo engage attempt, but they're thinking about it.
Looking to back off though. Ruby in an awkward spot, does get knocked up, but into the pool he goes as it looks like, okay, he's actually gonna try. He's getting in there. This is gonna be close actually. They wanna kill him first as Pure is not gonna be able to get it. Nice try, buddy. Would have been a huge fan if he could pull that off.
That was Sean B, if I remember correctly. But on the bot side here.
Yeah, Nautilus is pretty tanky, but he's now gonna be devoured over the wall as Ruby goes in and he goes out. Can't explain that one. As, okay, Catch was really trying to get in there. May have to pay for it, but nice stopwatch as in goes the cannon. And see you later. kind of a foregone conclusion at this point as Ryan trying to lock him down. May actually get him into Cataclysm here.
Pikachu, no!
There he goes!
Pikachu's dead.
Or Pikachu. Well,
they should be able to win the game here. The death timers are decently long.
Yeah.
Veritas trying his best.
oh no!
Respawns. Minion wave. Okay, minion wave's here. Where are the respawns at? Still 20 seconds.
Not
And they
like
got it.
this, Galio. Okay, there you go. 15-5 VS Sharks. Very easily gonna be able to shut down VS. You can see he's trying to thin out the wave curve so they don't get wrecked. And now here comes the flash on in with the Cataclysm, and Jisoo trying to do his best. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do.
Killing any champions. It's not necessarily brainless, but it's very straightforward what teams want to do. People make mistakes when they don't have to think much. It's
Mighty
making
Bear,
mistakes.
he doesn't have a flag. He used it on the Scuttle Crab, so they take him out. No escape for the Jar.
Of the lull state that I was building towards is top lane.
Uzan in a bit of trouble, but is going to try to distortion over. He's going to dodge that Proto Belt as he's really trying to play around here. HP regen here.
And do note, he wants to disengage.
Jisoo is going to be able to get out of this one with this flash, but Mighty Bear kind of all alone here awkwardly. Is going to take a huge amount for the Slicing Maelstrom. They were baited into it. The one kill comes in, and the health bars aren't there. Zor with a really nice Zhonya's to stay alive in this one. Is even going to be able to get away, but then the flash comes in. He's not going to be there as Veritas, the only damage dealer left. Taunt comes through, and it doesn't look like the Sharks are confident to go for any more.
It just felt like ESS decided this pretty scary about it, is all I'm saying.
Oh boy. Well, we're using everything to try to kill Zor here as look at the burst damage. NT might get away.
Oh,
but no! Okay. Well, he's got a barrel here. Can he get it? Yes, he will. That's just going to be LeBlanc coming in as was able to catch one and really open this game wide open after picking up that void step.
And we might have to call the WWF and report Mighty Bear and add it to the list of endangered species. Speaking of species,
I suppose the Gargoyle is one, but Pure is going to pay his price as well as Cougar surprisingly tanky. Nice Emperor's Divide is going to get everybody a light, just soloing this down like it's nothing, like it's a regular Drake just goes down to the 80 carry. Redemption is going to come in, but Light's going forward. Zor with the defensive Maelstrom coming in, and Cougar only going to get the support here, trying to re-engage his Mighty Bear. But it just looks like VSG don't have the firepower, as in goes the entire team of the Sharks, and the rest of VSG just being burnt down from that Elder. Trying to put some damage back and a TP back, but that's just hilarious in the face of the Sharks, as it looks like they'll take out Zor, and they should take out the game.
the chase is very fruitful for the ES Sharks as they've adjusted their drafts and played the early game. Even in games like this, where VSG try to make a small change, a couple of members come in, the amount of greedy scaling goes down. It's not enough, and the ES Sharks, welcome back to the Rift, 2-1 up, and that means only a single more game victory required to book a date against Jin Air Green Wings on Sunday for the final spot into
It's kind of scary. Speaking of which, Light trying to avoid this one, but he's going to get pulled in, and the damage is easily there. First Blood will go the way of VSG. Go their way, unless Catch has something to say about it.
He does.
Okay, and if he dies, this is going to be really, really sad. As he goes in, misses for that ultimate just yet.
Stunner.
Flash comes on in. Here's Tom Kent as well, trying to punish the Rek'Sai.
Gotta talk about something in some of these games. Let's talk about this.
He was thinking about flashing, getting close, but now he's got a TP coming in and Catch. There's the flash.
Buff stats should be discussed. So I believe it's what, support and top lane without QSS? We don't have the overlay up, but I believe that's true.
Yeah, I believe you are right. As Veritas going 1v5 over here. Has a little bit of help from his friend, the Skarner. Not much to scream about anymore, as down will go.
A minute and a half, so a couple of minion waves coming in, backdooring this turret, and you know what? He'll keep fighting for now.
Huzan is trying so hard to make this happen. The Devourer is not going to come through. Veritas, look at him stand up to all of those enemies as Catch there was only one direction for him to go, and it was to his death. As the rest of him gonna get a big
long-time LCK pro on Najin for many years alongside OQ. Still, they walk up here, and could there be any punishment?
Well, they're gonna get on top of that top pens, but look at Zor and Ruby into the background. The Hemo play finally comes through, but Cougar's gonna die, and so is Patch. They just straight up don't have enough money and not enough damage to hold off VSG in the onslaught.
They're looking for a payout. They were waiting for the late game. It ain't coming. VSG is forcing game number 5.
It's gonna happen. These two challenger teams trying so hard to keep the dream alive. As Zissou is gonna go down here, the Nexus will as well. We are gonna be going to that game 5 that you did.
Abyssal Voyage and VSG said, oh, thank you very much, sir. Enjoy your drink. Is topside.
Speaking of which, this time around, no ultimate available. Flash comes in, plus the ultimate.
Yeah.
First blood. Nicely done by Zissou as well to tank that one out and make that kill available.
We found a bully. It's Catch.
Like, you're just getting camped up in the top side, and you have to rely on your team to carry a lot of the time, but take a look at this. Once again, nice stun onto Catch, but unfortunately, he can drop aggro. The Hex Drinker helps out, but a simple flash from Kuzan will get him to safety.
Even though they had to labor, it's Rex, as we know, but might not have been full information. The side of VSG, no pressure onto him. They actually pressure late to try to clean up the Drake and the Rex side.
Okay, nice amount of damage there. That's that Press R Syndra coming into effect with no
pressure by VSG. However, spotting the Rex side as top side, there's a lot going on.
Look at Kuzan just going 1v2, and oh boy, that arrow is gonna hit onto the Lucian, who does not have anywhere to go here. No cleanse, no QSS, and the 2-second stun. Harut is going to come in. There's nowhere for him to go. Nice pick there from the side of the ES Sharks.
Yeah, the arrow actually traveled enough that it was over a 2-second stun of itself.
Yeah.
Not quite the first 3.5. Here's the members.
They're looking for more, and you can see that Ryan wanted none of that. Just immediately got away, left Morgana to die.
Whoa, she went into dust, literally. That's sad. You want to go together.
Yeah.
Winning lane, I guess that's why Blade came in, but right now the build doesn't give you a lot of immediate power.
Ruby fishing here for some kind of pick, has to flash away as Pure. Gonna create space with that ultimate, but now he doesn't have a shield, and he's gonna be hit in the face with that arrow. But they didn't quite have vision. They weren't able to get the kill here. Kuzan in the backline is gonna go down. Great kiting from the side of VSG. They're gonna get a couple of kills now. In goes Aurelia. You can see Clash trying to get on in there, but not quite able to get the kill as Zissou. It's all up to him in the Shroud. He gets one, gets two. Gets out to safety.
With the Conqueror, it's a lot of sustain as well.
And he's going to get the plants. They're
not a useless ability, but definitely an unlikely one to find a big advantage.
Feel the tension building in this game as even VSG are fighting back. The TPs are coming in as Ryan with a nice Cataclysm into that back line. But do they have the damage? It doesn't look like it. Zissou is still alive with a huge amount of damage coming out from that perfect execution. But it goes Zor, still looking for the opportunities. Down will go Catch here, but Light getting pretty low, but still Zissou is alive in the background, and it's all Kuzan as well. That stays alive for so long on that tanky rise, the bruiser rise, as you mentioned. The TPs are coming in, and the Sharks are going for the end.
They're going for as much as they can get, possibly Valdez. It was all about the staying power of the items on ES Sharks. They went early, they needed to buy time, but time is something they were able to build, and their time to make it to the final best of 5 might be now. They're going to get, at minimum, this inhibitor, and they call in Kuzan for the TP.
They're going for more. 10 seconds on Morgana.
Is this too
12.
greedy?
12 on the Syndra. They're going to try to ignore the Jarvan here. Oh, now they're turning onto him.
That's a bit confused.
Yeah, okay, they're going to get Jarvan here, but... Okay, the Dakar comes in. I'm like, where did he go? Down goes Jarvan, but they stop
that possibility. But now Aurelia going to show herself onto the minion waves, and those wards, they're running out real soon.
Yeah.
Like now. They're gone.
They're gone. They don't see anything. I mean, there's the one on the left side now that Pure just placed down. That's going to be the key one right behind them. But already, Ruby's going to disappear before the fight even begins. But they trade him back on a Jisoo. Now trying to land that binding as Cougar trying to just get the Devourer onto Zor, but the knock up here by Ryan is going to deny it for now. Really all eyes on Kuzan, and he's the big damage soar. Trying to get on in there, but the aftershock is huge. Ryan gonna go down, his light still available. Just standing still and delivering, and Kuzan is still very high on the health and should be able to win this fight for him. It's only Veritas left over. As the ult will come in, and see you later. Double kill will go down, and it looks like the Sharks are going to go for the end now.
Well, they're trying to buy time, but I don't think it's enough with Abyssal Void. It's unlikely, but VSG, they're not done yet.
They're not done, but here you can see Ryan shows himself on the super minions in the bottom side, and so the Sharks just say, okay, we'll just take this one.
No mistake about that. You can't walk past.
Base of that damage. He's surprisingly tanky. Not much. Or not enough damage, I should say, because they do have taken a lot of damage as Ryan is going to have to also go back. So 2 inhibitors fall. Veritas trying to get on into Jisoo. Actually, the culling is going to be used here. It's going to flash an ult away to turret. So not much of a defense left over for the side of VSG. Just that one Nexus turret.
They can draw the minion wave to mid, though, as here we go.
Light just walking forward there. Cougar has to save his life, but now Jisoo in the back line. Hasn't been a help from his friends, but he's going to be ulted down. But Rise, Kuzan still available, doing that damage. Flashes forward, he's going to bounce some on top of that Aurelia. And nobody can stand up to this Rise now. And it feels like the side of the Sharks know it too. The damage is going to be enough. Ryan is going to be interrupted. They're going to get every kill. And it looks like the ES Sharks are going to buy themselves one last ticket to try to make it into the